Hey y'all, what's up? So I'm here to do a review on Fancy Face. They sent me some items to do a review on. So I had these items about 2 days and I'll use them before I made a video so I can tell you exactly how I feel about it. So we're going to start with the mineral powder they sent me. So this mineral powder is in Deep Dark by Fancy Face. It comes in a little bag. It's packaged very nice how they sent it. And it's really wrapped up in some paper, so that it don't get messed up in your shipping. So I really like that. So it comes like this, and it comes with their very own kabuki brush, which is very soft. I'm so sick of my kabuki brushes. This came right on time because I needed a new one. Because the ones I had were just scratching up my face so bad, but I'm so lazy I never want to go buy one. So this one's very soft, and it came with the mineral powder like this, like the typical mineral powder. I wore it for 2 days now. So far I really like it. I was a little turned off at first because when I put it on my face, it seems a little off. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, today it looks a little better, but when I first wore it, it looked a little off. Like, I don't know if it was too dark for my face. Look, you can see, like, it's a little off. You see that color? So I think maybe if they send me like a deep or maybe a dark, it'll match my face a little better, because this right here look like I got a tan, which I like, but I don't like looking like my face got a tan and my neck didn't. You feel me? So if I were to wear this like for the rest of the week or something, I'll definitely have to go down to my neck, which I don't like doing, and making sure that blends well, because to me the color is a little off, but I like the product, if that makes sense. Caramel and Revlon Color Stay. So I kind of sent them my color, and they just sent me this anyway, the Deep Dark. So it does match my face. It's just the payoff from the color is a little weird. I think because it is a mineral powder. I don't wear mineral powder like that. Most mineral powder that I get usually gets really ashy, and it what's the word? I can't talk today. It gets really ashy and it spreads. That's what it is. It spreads. So usually if you get a paper towel or something, this thing just spread. But you see this one, I have a lot of this mineral powder on, and look, that is a plus for me. That's all I get, and it's a white. This is white paper towel, and usually my paper towel be so dark when I do this, so that's a plus for me. It don't spread that bad. This is meant for people with oily skin, but since it has shimmers in it, I believe that you'll get like a dewy effect. If you don't like dewy effect, I'm a fan of dewy effect, but sometimes I don't want that dewy look. And yesterday when I wore this all day, eventually I got like a dewy look, but it doesn't spread. You get like a dewy type look. So as you can see on my face, I had this on for about an hour, so this is not bad for an hour, and I really love how it looks. This is a very full coverage mineral powder. I haven't found a full coverage mineral powder. Like I said, I usually get an ashy one or one that spread too much, but this one is really full coverage. I don't have anything else on my face but the powder and the bronzer. My bronzer, not their bronzer, but my bronzer. So on the website, I recommend that you wear it alone, and I see why, because this is very full coverage. When I did have this on with some concealer, it didn't look right at all. Like, it was blotches on top where I put the concealer at. So I don't know, it don't look right. If you like wearing concealer, I don't know what you're gonna do with this, because I wore my concealer with it and it was just a hot mess. For the most part, I was impressed with this. I would keep using it over time and give you updates on it, because usually my face would change up after a while when I switch to a new product. But for the most part, I really like this. It's different, but I like it. Least favorite out of the 3 things they sent me, I don't want to blind y'all, but the packaging is very nice though. This is how it comes, like a typical 4 set. It comes with the dark pink, a light pink, a highlight, and then your crease color. So this is all they sent you right here, and I love this little compact thing. I don't know why, it just feels so fancy. I just like it. And this one called Super Silky Shadows Butterfly Palette and Cross My Heart. That's what this one's called. It's called Cross My Heart, and I have this on my eyes right now. I want a dramatic eye so that it show up on camera, because yesterday I was trying to take pictures with it and it's very subtle, but it didn't show up on camera well. So I still probably gotta take some pictures for y'all to see the true color. So I'm not a huge fan of pink shadows on me. It's just, light pink shadows are very difficult to rock anyway. Like, it's very rare you can get a light pink shadow on brown skin without it looking like white shadow. But this shadow actually shows up on me light pink, which I really was impressed by. I'm not a fan of light pink because it usually, like I said, shows up white, but this shadow, actually these colors in here actually show up as light pink on brown skin. Of course, I had to use my NYX white base on my lid to get these colors to pop, but it was kind of too much going on, so I kind of blended out for a nice little subtle look, and that's the look I got. And I wanted to make it extreme, like I said, so you can see the true colors. My favorite color out of this palette would have to be the highlight color. I really love the highlight color. It's a very soft shimmer color. A lot of these colors are shimmer. On the website it says that they're pigment shimmers, but to me pigments are more like pal, and these ain't like pal. They're more like subtle shimmer colors, which I like it. I mean, I don't need nothing pal, but on the website it says pigments, and these ain't really pigments to me. But these are the swatches right here. As you can see, that's the lip gloss I got, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is the dark pink right here, this is the crease color, the light pink, and then this is the highlight. And these are 2 swatches of each, so I went 1, 2 to get these colors to show up. And there's no lotion or anything on my hand. You can see how, you know, you get a little bit of color payoff, which I was very, very surprised of, because it's very hard finding a pink that matched dark skin very well. You can get that color payoff. Now, my second favorite out of the things they sent me was this right here. This gloss is my favorite gloss. It's my favorite gloss. I love this gloss. This one's called Dream Girl, and it's nothing but like a nice little nude gloss color. And that's Dream Girl right there. It's very, 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 very neutral, and I'm a big fan of neutral lip glosses. So they must have been watching my videos or something, because I like this a lot. You know, I'm a very boring person when it comes to like lip colors and stuff. I wear them, but for every day, this is definitely my favorite. I like it a lot. It's very subtle, and this has no smell to it. I hate lip glosses that smell like something. Like, I'm sorry, I can't stand smelling stuff on my lips all day, because eventually the color will start smelling different after a while, you know what I mean? And if I'm not feeling like peaches and cream one day, I don't want to smell peaches and cream on my lips. So it's a plus for me that this don't smell like nothing, because I cannot stand smell on my face. The mirror powder was my favorite because it's so hard for me to find mirror powder. But the lip gloss was my favorite thing out of everything. But this was pretty good stuff. So you can just check out the website and see what you think about it. The palette right here is pretty good. It's just not my favorite of colors because I don't like really pinks like that. So I'm running out of time, and I will holler at y'all later.